just seem like flipping through the channels of our life. Little things are never quite so simple. Once you look up close and see the lines. And sometimes I think someday was so long ago, time rolls by.
Okie dokie. We will get started here. So today, we do not have any kind of rounds or sets or anything. It's just going to be a little balance and coordination journey we're going to go on together. So we're just going to go one movement into the next. They'll be pretty slow, but if you're at home, I encourage you to go get a ball of some sorts. Go ahead and pause this. Go get one. Restart it when you get back. That's weird. I can throw it, and there's a bit of a delay in the video, so I can watch myself throw a ball. So we're going to start without our ball. So if you want to hold it, you're welcome to. If you want to put it in your pocket or put it on the ground, you're also welcome to if it's going to distract you. So we're going to start with just our feet together. Just take a second. Go ahead and we'll start with our hands as normal. Take this moment just to kind of get your mindset right, just to focus. Nothing's going to be hard today, but you are going to have to focus on what you're doing. Go ahead and go backwards. As you're here, go ahead and just kind of shift your weight side to side on your feet while they're together. Just kind of finding your center in a way. And then we're going to go in figure 8 last.
Honey, you're there forever in closed eyes. I'm holding tight.
Good. So from there, just take your hands, drop them by your side. And I want, as a disclaimer for any of this, we're going to do some of this with our eyes closed. If at any point you start to lose your balance, open your eyes, get your balance back, and then come back. Or if we'll start like this kind of thing, and then we'll move to our eyes closed. If you go to your eyes closed and all of a sudden you can't stand up straight and you're falling over, just go back to your eyes open. That's okay. It's all about whatever your level's at. So just as a disclaimer, you're not trying to fight the balance too much. Take care of yourself. I don't need people falling all over. Concrete walls aren't very soft. So, hands at your side. Go ahead and close your eyes if you're ready. While your eyes are closed, now go ahead and do that same little weight shift. So rock side to side, rock forwards, backwards. Kind of find the parameters. So find the tips of your toes, find the very back of your heel, find the outside of your right foot, inside of your left, find the outside of your left foot, inside of your right. That is, and you can kind of even go in a circle. And that is the parameters of what you are able to function in today's exercises. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to go into what you call tandem stance. So heel to toe, you want them to kind of be touching or barely spread apart. Starting with our eyes open. Find your spot. Focus on just if you're facing the mirror, just kind of look out ahead of you at the ground. It can actually be really hard to look at a mirror of yourself balancing. And then from there, go ahead and close your eyes. Again, trying not to move anything else. Don't change the variables on yourself. Just keep them where they are. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Staying athletic, staying solid, just like what we always do. These are the same principles we practice every other class. And then go ahead and switch, so the other foot's going to be behind. From here, keep your eyes open for a second. Bend those knees. Stay engaged through the hips. Stay engaged through the core. Keep your chest up. Like I said, same principles as before. And then go ahead and close your eyes as you're ready. Feel free to put your hands on your hips if you need to. Feel free to kind of allow them, like a jellyfish, allow them to float away from you a little bit if you need to. Whatever you need to do to keep your balance. It's okay. Very good. Now we're gonna go into single leg balance. So we're just gonna be here, picking up that knee with your eyes open at first. This one takes a lot of strength, or stability really. So really make sure you're firing that hip on the leg that you're standing on. We don't want to see your hips dropping. We want to keep them up. Then go ahead and close your eyes as you're ready. You can even try, you can challenge yourself. If it's hard to close your eyes, what you can do is you can close them for just a second. Try it, and then you can open them and get your balance back. And then close them. Kind of open them again. Kind of doing intervals of it. Then switch over to the other foot. If you're using the wall or railing, that is perfectly fine. As we go on, see if you can kind of just keep 1 or 2 fingers on it instead of all your fingers on it. Then go ahead and close your eyes on this leg. Ooh, wow. I'm shaky on my left leg. Good. Switch back over that first leg. From here, now what you're doing is you're twisting. We're trying to twist the hips too. And then twist and open. Twist, close. Twist, open. Takes a little more control to keep your knee up. So if you need to, go ahead and drop your knee down. It just keeps your center of balance a little closer. This is all I used to do in my previous job. Go ahead and switch on over. You have no idea how much balance work I've done in my life. When we get really bored, we'd stack things on top of each other and try and balance. So like those little Bosu balls we have out there that one side's inflatable, one side's hard plastic. You'd stack a couple of those and first start standing on physio balls, or like put a Gatorade cooler on top of a ball and then a balance pad on top of it. Yeah, we're gonna stand on them. That's good. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do is tandem gait. So everybody face the way the lines are running. Pick yourself a little wooden section or a line to stand on, and we're gonna do that tandem gait again. But this time, you're going to just walk in a line forwards. From here, put your hands on your hips. Good. And then we're gonna do the same thing backwards. So don't turn around, just walking backwards. So now toe to heel instead of heel to toe. You can use that line to help guide you. And go ahead and go forwards again. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. You also say that I've been practicing. This is a very big thing for evaluations of concussions and stuff, which we're about to have if people run to the wall. Go ahead and come backwards. I'm looking at you there, Bill. So we used to have to practice a whole bunch for concussion type stuff, like when we were going through school and having to practice concussion training. Very good. So now we're going to implement the ball. So all that was without the ball. So the first one, you're going to throw it at eye level. It's kind of easier at eye level. But you're going to use your head, you're going to use your eyes, you're going to use everything. So it's just going to look like this. You're just following the ball around eye level. You can keep it close. So close is a little easier to track. It's also easier to catch closer. If you feel uncomfortable using throwing the ball, I encourage you to keep doing it. You'll get better. But you can also use your thumb. So you can also just kind of go back and forth with your thumb if you want to. They can sometimes. The question to those at home was, do previous concussions affect your ability to do this kind of thing? Alrighty, so from now, you can keep your head forwards and you're just using your eyes, so it'll look more like this. So now you can go more chest level. So try and keep your head straight and just your eyes down at your chest. Try and keep it down. Keep it below your collarbones. Then we're gonna go up above our head. So I want it like forehead level or above. So keep your head pretty neutral and then just eyes again. So you mentioned practice. This is one I used to have to practice a lot in like the world of sports medicine because I could not do it. Very good. Okay, now, why is this thing not working? There we go. Okay, now we're doing single leg balance, whatever level's easiest for you. So if it's easier for you to do it down at your chest, go ahead and toss at your chest. If it's easier eye level, easier above. I'll let you pick. So you're on your single leg. Here. So this is fun because one aspect of balance, there's kind of three aspects: your inner ear, your eyes, and then little receptors in all of your tissues throughout your body. And so this makes you have to use your eyes as well while they're moving. So kind of think about like a baseball player trying to run back to the outfield and catch a ball over his shoulder. How does he know he's running in a straight line? Go ahead and switch over to the other side. So that's kind of what we're training right now. We're training the ability for your body to do one thing while your eyes do a completely separate thing. So your body still knows where it is in space even though your eyes are moving.
Son, I know the pain is real. It's not who you are, but it's how you feel. Just give it time and it
oh my goodness. Getting rough up here. Alrighty, so now we're going to that tandem gait with the ball. So walking forward, throwing that ball. If you're getting good at the eye level, try and go up over your head. Try and keep your head as straight as you can. Once you get to the end, go ahead and walk backwards too. If you lose your balance at any point, go ahead and get it back and then start walking again. Why am I so sad today? Do I? I'm sure there's good people that can juggle with a concussion. I can't juggle without one. Okay, so now hold on to your ball. Hands on top of your head. And now do a tandem gait. So walk forward with your eyes closed, hands top of your head. And then we're all going backwards. Eyes and hands on top of your head, eyes closed. Try and stay in that straight line. Stay controlled. Very good. So now we're going to do what we've done before. We're going to do an RDL. So we're just saying engage. You can either be here or you can be all the way down. Does not matter. But from here, you're going to do a ball toss back and forth.
I don't have to be sad today. No, I don't have to be sad today.
This is a fun one. If you ever work on the line, you can practice like single leg stuff. I probably wouldn't just start tossing a tennis ball to yourself. Might get in trouble with that one. EH&S would say like a near miss or something. Yes, yeah, you can throw solder around, but okay. So now go ahead and switch on over to the other one. Again, staying nice and controlled. Try and keep that ball in a straight line as well. It's a lot for your brain to do. Staying engaged through the back. Keeping your head straight. Throwing the ball back and forth. You know, it doesn't know where your hands are because it's thinking about your feet, and then doesn't know where your foot is because it's thinking about your hands. But it can do it. It's a big computer. There's probably some statistic about that, like how much more computer power your brain has than Apollo 13 had. That'd be a fun one. And now we're going into a multi-directional foot plant. So start small, just here, here, and here. So forward, side, and back. Start small, and then we can get bigger. But I don't want anybody like trying a trust fall on their foot at first. Then you're gonna throw your ball to yourself. So go ahead and get comfortable. And as you get comfortable, you're gonna throw it back and forth. If you're on a community softball team, your teammates will thank you for getting better at this. Try and make sure you're throwing it as wide as you feel comfortable. As your body gets uncomfortable, it wants to bring your hands in. So you kind of got to always check in on yourself. Yeah, there you go. You're getting better. It's getting easier. I like hearing that. Good. Go ahead and switch on over to the other side. Make sure you're still landing softly, landing with a controlled foot. We don't want to just be smacking the ground. It's not the goal. You'd think if I'm right-handed, I could catch it with my right hand, but that seems to be where all my drops come from. I know, and that's all I can think about is that all I know is catching with my left hand. So, although I never played baseball or anything, so it's not like I have any muscle memory to unlearn. I had to learn a lot of hand-eye coordination working baseball because like I knew the basics, but that doesn't even get you to like a high school team just having basics. So I had to learn a lot working college baseball. Perfect. So now we're gonna do a side bend. So basically like that RDL where you're keeping everything engaged, we want to keep a straight line down the side. You're going out, just holding it. Whatever. You can hold it here, or you can hold it all the way out, and then you're gonna bounce the ball. We want to keep the hips engaged though, so we don't want to see you like sitting back like this. We want to see you up, squeeze your glutes all the way through. This is a good one. There's probably some like Circus Soleil group that can do this and then also make like a beat with their tennis balls. Make sure you're staying straight. Make sure you're not twisting. Your shoulders going to the ground, not your chest. Good. Switch on over the other side. That one is a good workout. That one actually burns the glutes even. Keep your hips forward. Shoulder to the ground, lean as far as you're comfortable. Fall over when you lean too far. Very good. Then while we're gonna finish, we're gonna get rid of the tennis ball again. like I said, it's going to be a short class today. So we're going to finish with that tandem stance. Tandem stance, not gait. We're not walking. We're just stance. Sorry. The way I turned, I messed everybody up there. That was on me. So from here, you're going to look up at the ceiling. Start with your eyes. So keep your head straight. Start with your eyes. And then bring your head up to meet it. Okay, so that way you're, like I said, it's your inner ear, it's your eyes, and then it's all the little receptors in your body. So by taking your eyes first, you're only compromising one system. Then you take your inner ear to meet it. So that way you can ease into it easier. Take your hands out wide. Now this is going to be like a sobriety test on the side of the highway. And you're going to come in, and you're just going to touch one finger to your nose, and then touch the next one. So start, whatever finger you start with, just go down the line. You asked about, I don't know much about concussed jugglers, but I do know about concussed people doing this, and it doesn't go well, to answer your question, Brian. And now go ahead and close your eyes, and do the same thing. Try and keep that head in the same position. If you need to, open your eyes. If you need to, bring your head down a bit. That's fine. Very good. Switch over. Switch to the other foot in front. Give yourself a second to reorient to the world. Go ahead and look up. Follow it with your head. Take a second, get comfortable. Arms out wide. Then we're touching. Can you touch the tip of your nose, or are you like smacking the bridge of your nose? Watching all the other people go. Tip of your finger to the tip of your nose. Good. Then go ahead and close your eyes. Try and stay equally balanced. Then you turn around and find your next. And you wonder if you're ready yet. People push behind you to try to go. You're waiting. Very good. And last one. You can go back to that single leg stance. We're doing that rotation. Getting it comfortable rotating. Close your eyes. From that single leg, now we're going to do a 3-step. So, stepping forward with your eyes closed. Coming back to center, regain that balance in the middle. Out to the left. Regain that balance in the center. And then go backwards. Give me 3 rounds of that. Pausing at the top to get your balance. And last round, going forwards, balance at the top, going out to the side, balance at the top, then going backwards, then come back to center and hold it at center. Keep your eyes closed, and now try and twist. It always seems to come around, you're waiting to ride. I'm hearing a lot less thuds and clumps. That's good. And go ahead and come back center. Switch feet. Do the same thing on this one. Everybody's getting a good bit better, getting a lot more comfortable. And even if you're still falling, y'all are getting a lot more controlled, which is huge. So you can go ahead and open your eyes right here. We're just twisting on the opposite foot of what we did last. Then go ahead and close your eyes. Get comfortable there for a second. And then we're going to do that 3-way. So going forwards, out to the side, and back. Again, making sure we get controlled. That knee forward in between each. Before we stood under street light covered lights for the very last time. Before I choke that you soon forget me. Before you said don't go. Before we drove in your brother's Chevy for hours. Good. Finish the one you're on. Rejoin us at center. Knee up as far as you can. And twist. Try and keep everything in line when you twist. Try not to be arching your back. Stay as controlled as you can. Relaxed but controlled.
After all we tried before, hope and hiding and before, you and I, you and I, you and I.
Very good. That is all I have for you for today. Tuesday, come prepared to sweat again. I know you haven't had to do any laundry for your workout clothes this week. Next week, I promise to fix that. But other than that, I look forward to seeing each of you. I will take your tennis balls in this bag. Can I put you in charge of collecting this for me so I can go turn this off?